So I'm here today to do installation on this homestead so that it can have some light. I'm going to do the Home Plus Max. This is the new version of our product which has been launched, which comes with the 80-watt solar, which is over here, and then it also comes with the 5 tube lights. This is the Home Plus Max, the new version, which is having a very big battery capacity. It comes with 4 tube lights and 1 motion sensor, and each light has its own independent switch, as you see over there. So we are going to start with the solar installation, and my guy is going to help me. So the solar is being installed on top of the rooftop, which is there, and it's going to be placed horizontally so that it can receive sunlight from the sun. We are very hopeful that it will be charging efficiently because the sun is really shining. It's 2 p.m. already in the afternoon, and the sun is shining. We thank God for the good weather He has given us today, and the sun will be charging our battery the whole day so that it can power up our battery. Yeah, so you'll come with me as I do installation from the solar and the lighting up. Yeah, so it's one of the best solar company, Sun King. As you know, it's worldwide, it's global, and we thank God that this company is really helping people in the villages. Call me the Village Lighter. You can like my YouTube channel, you can subscribe, comment, and share with your friends, your buddies, your relative, and everybody. Yeah, so I'm going to do it as a norm, as the Village Lighter, to light up this home because they've been in darkness for quite a lot of time, and I'm going to show you everything. So the lights are here, the tube lights are here, the battery is here, and I'll be installing. And then we have the motion sensor, which is over here. So this is a motion sensor, and then we have 4 tube lights, as I can demonstrate for you right away. So those are the tube lights. So this is the Hoplas Max, the 5 tube lights plus 1 motion sensor. So every tube I got 1, 2. We have the third one, which is over here, and then we have the fourth light, which is over here. So each tube light is 600 lumens. We had the other version, that's the old model, which was 400 lumens. So this is 600 lumens, meaning it is much brighter than the previous one which we had, which was called the 500X. So this is much brighter, and each light has its own switch. As you see, the switch is white, so it is independent. Every light with its own switch, and then it comes to the joint, which is over here. So you can join one light to the other via the joints. Let me give an example. So this is another light. You see, I've got 2. You can join this light to the other light via the jack pin, but now through the joints which is here. So it does not need a lot of time wasting because you can join one light to the other, not necessarily getting power from the battery. The battery is okay. You can get lights from the battery, which is over here. So we have 3 holes for the lights, and then we have the one hole which is used for charging via the solar. So this is the solar hole, and then the tester for charging the lights. And then we have, when you want to charge your phone, it has 2 USB ports here beside the battery. We also have the TV port in case you want to watch television via our TV version. You just connect via the 2 holes over here. Okay, so this is the battery, and the solar is over there, and I'm going to fix it inside the house. So come with me as I prepare to fix everything in this house and in this homestead within a couple of minutes. So come with me. So I'm going to place one light in the sitting room, which I'm going to fix using the bulb holder. One will be here. This is the first light, and then I'm going now to take the second light which I'm going to fix inside the bedroom. So you can come with me. So the second light, I'll be fitting it over here using the bulb holder. And then I'm going to fix the switch beside the wall so that it can light up these. So we are going to use two lights here. Then there's one sensor outside there, the motion sensor, so that you can light up the color during the night. Okay. So the next one, I'm going now to get the solar. So my guy is installing the solar. So I'm going to receive the solar wire, which is long, so that this one will be used now for charging the battery. So this is the solar wire, which is already in the house. I'll be installing that solar wire later, but I want to start with the installation of the tube. So I'm going to need a hammer, and then I can continue with the process. I'm going to get my tools ready. I'm going to get my hammer. Thanks to Sun King, we normally have our own hammers. So this is my combat bag, for those who understand military. Okay, this is the combat bag, and I normally carry my hammer with me because I need my hammer to do installation, because I'm going to use some nails to heat up the bulb holder. So this is the Sun King hammer, which we normally give. We are given to all our agents, for those people who do installation for the TV, for the lights, and it's very essential as part of my job. And then I'm going now to take my goggles. So the goggles are always used also for security reasons and for safety precautions, because when you are going to put up the lights on top of the roof, we normally have some dust, and also any object can fall into your eyes. So this one is very essential. So these are the goggles which we are normally given by Sun King. So this one will be used for protecting my eyes from any obstacle, from any injury, so that my eyes cannot be damaged. So I'm going to use my hammer and my goggles. Let me put them on. So now I'm ready. Just call me the installer for today, because we will be doing installation so that we can get everything in order. So come with me step by step. I'm going to need my steel nails. I'm also going to use my pins. So Sun King also gives the pins so that you can place your wire neatly. And also I'm going to need my steel nails. So these are the steel nails. So I'm going to use two of them. Each pack has two nails. So I'm going to unwrap it and get my nails over there. As you see, this is the first nail, and then this one is also the second nail. So I'm going to take the nail, and then I'm going now to separate all these components which come with the lights. So every tube has two holders, the left side and the right side, so that you can hold the bulb steadily. And then once I get the bulb holder, my hammer and my nails, I'm going now to start installing one of the lights over here. So you have to be very careful when you're doing installation so that you don't fall down. So here we go. I have the nail. Let me put on my goggles so that when I start knocking, no obstacle can enter in my eyes. So that's the first holder. So I'm going now to pick my tube and then open up, because the wire is tied. Yeah, so that I can make it longer. So the wire is 5 meters each. Every tube has 5 meters each wire. So I'm going to place the first left side there. Then I have to make sure I place the second one over there, but I have to be very accurate so that when I knock my nail and my holder, I do not make inappropriate installation. So that one is correct now. I've already measured. Yeah, so that's done. So next I'm going to use my white pins. So I have to open them up. Get a few. And then now I'll start putting the wire neatly. Let me place them on my pocket and then open up this wire. Separate the switch from the wire which should be entering the battery so that you can get power from the battery. So the wire is very long, as I told you, it's 5 meters away. As you see, it's a long wire. So I have to unwrap it and place it on top there, and then continue setting up the other fluorescent tubes. Then lastly I'll be doing what we call some calculations so that every light can get power from each other or directly from the battery. So that's the first installation for the light. Let me do the second one. I'm going to do it in the bedroom. So come with me as I go to the bedroom.